Hello, all you beautiful creative brain people. Welcome, love and sunshine. Today, I have another instructional for you. It's a follow on from episode 1. So, I'm going to leave a card up in the corner now for you if you need to backtrack and have a look at that one. It's basically showing you how I mix my Floetrol paint, my PVA pouring medium paint, and testing consistency to get your best results. So there's recipes in there and other bits and bobs. So go check that one out if you need to. But what I'm trying to show you here in this video is how Australian Floetrol reacts as a pouring medium when paired with a PVA pouring medium. I've chosen the black and the white to give you a very contrasting result. Obviously, when you use different paint colors, you're going to get different effects, but it's just an example to show you in black and white what happens. So I've put down black here first, and the first swipe I'm doing right now is the Australian Floetrol mixed paint. And for comparison, I am going to, alongside swipe a white that is just mixed with PVA pouring medium. And you'll be able to see the direct result of using the Floetrol versus using the PVA pouring medium when mixed with exactly the same kind of paint, which is a medium-bodied titanium white. Right, there we go. And I'm going to tilt it to try and replicate what is going to happen on the canvas as the paints stretch out and the surface tension is broken and the reactions start to happen in between the Floetrol and the PVA pouring mediums. And you can already see there's a pretty stark contrast between the two different pouring mediums, being Floetrol and PVA/water. I'm just going to speed up the rest of this tilt and bring you in for a closer look. Yeah, look at that. The Floetrol just does magical things. I love my Floetrol. And there you have it. The result of using Floetrol versus using pouring medium in the same paints. Okay, magic trick number 2. I've got white PVA pouring medium paint right there, and I'm going to put the dots down of that and show you the result of using a white base and applying black Floetrol mix and black pouring medium mix. All right, here we go with the swipe of the black Floetrol across the white pouring medium base. Try not to panic here if you don't see a reaction happening immediately. It does take a little while sometimes for the Floetrol to start having its reaction, and it's also probably owing to the paint weights. The black sinks through the white as well. It's more dense in weight as a paint, so it does take a little while for that to, for all of it to happen. So don't panic, just be patient because it will still keep having a reaction for a good 20 seconds to a minute potentially after you've after you've done your swipe or your flip or any of those methods that you might want to try. Also, I would add a little tip in here to say that if you are finding that there is no reaction at all whatsoever, that you might want to recheck your consistencies. And in certain cases, you might find that you're not getting a reaction based on the fact that you have made your paints too thick. If they're too thick, you will not get a reaction with it. So sometimes you might want to make sure that your Floetrol mix is on the thinner side of the two. You don't want it to be thick and globby, otherwise it's going to literally sit on top of the other paint and not do anything. It won't mix properly. So check that if you're having difficulties as well. I'm just doing a little tilt here to again emulate what might happen if it's stretched on canvas with your tilt. And you can see the reactions here are pretty similar, not as contrasting as the first result. You're still getting the lacing. I'll bring it in for a closer look. I'm just marking which one's pouring medium and which one's Floetrol. And I'm going to lay them side by side so you can see the black result and the white result. I hope this was all helpful to you, and thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed today, I would appreciate greatly a like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more of these videos. I'll see you in the next one.